What is up, guys? Today I have another new addition to my channel, this time in form of a new series. Well, kind of. It's actually a sub-series that I'm going to call Let's Catch Up, where we discuss what's popping in the world of video games. During times like right now when I'm working on a video that requires a lot of time spent capturing footage, you can expect this type of video because it doesn't require a lot of rigorous gameplay. But before we get into it, today's question of the day is, what is the biggest thing you want to see next in gaming? Remember to drop your questions in the comment section below, and you can find my response at the end of the next video. Without further ado, let's get into it. First up today is more Apex updates, actually. I apologize for the excessive Apex content. It's honestly just the hottest thing to hit the market the past 2 weeks, and I'm happy I've got an updated player count for you to prove that. EA hit 25 million players in 7 days. Now, this game is absolutely taking the world by storm, and the success has proved beneficial for Electronic Arts. Earnings evidently were short in quarter 3 among some okay titles. I've heard good things about Battlefield 5, even though it's I don't give a damn if you buy it or not. Marketing kinda killed the hype. FIFA 19, on the other hand, also turned sour with many different issues like microtransactions on your Ultimate Team, and then also gameplay exploits that earned it a 1.7 user score on Metacritic. Yikes. Lucky for EA, Apex's success induced a 16% spike in the green. EA should kind of, learn from this and realize that making the most money possible and driving microtransactions isn't a feasible business model. I'm looking at you, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Next up, we've already found our first star of Apex Legends. 18-year-old Kobe Meadows is an absolute beast in the game's initial couple weeks, boasting the record for most kills in a game at a nice 33 kills. He goes by the username Dizzy, and not only does he currently hold the record for killing over half the players in a single lobby by himself, but he also won the first Apex Legends tournament when he teamed up with his clanmate King Richard, and of course, the face of Fortnite's Ninja. Dizzy says he streamed for 21 hours his first day with the game, and that's honestly just absolutely ridiculous. Dizzy signed with Energy eSports team on February 9th, and since he has won the aforementioned tournament I was talking about, and he's quadrupled his followers, you really just have to see some of his gameplay to believe it. This man created a new Wingman Peacekeeper meta, which is unusual as both of those weapons would typically be viewed as sidearms. I also have to note that this article originated from Forbes, which is a well-respected business media outlet. The widespread acceptance of gaming as an esport and a large facet of our pop culture should make everyone feel encouraged of our direction that our society is headed. Continuing with the future trends in gaming, we have a new report that esports revenue is expected to surpass $1 billion in 2019. That will be the first time esports revenue has passed the $1 billion mark. You can see here that North America is actually going to make up for over a third of the world's total esport revenue. This is somewhat surprising given that the folks from the Asia Pacific region actually make up for 57% of esports enthusiasts. At least that's what's predicted for the numbers of 2019 according to Newzoo. I can understand though that those kids who have their mom's credit card hooked up to their console aren't the same people going to in-person majors. Last but not least, we had some rather notable releases this week in gaming. That being Crackdown 3, a new action RPG, Far Cry New Dawn, a sidestep spin-off off of Far Cry 5, Metro Exodus, an exploration survival FPS, and Jump Force, an arena-oriented anime fighting game. Now that was a mouthful. I've actually been eyeballing Jump Force for a couple weeks now, but that's going to be a game that I watch other people play because unfortunately I don't have enough interest invested in contemporary anime characters. You can pick up all of these at your standard $59.99, excluding Far Cry New Dawn, which has a price point of $39.99. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments section below if this is something you guys would like me to continue in the future. It was an interesting but honestly really difficult challenge getting this into the layers of editing. Also make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it as it helps out the channel a lot. Now if you guys remember, last week's question of the day was, what is your favorite video game and why? I got some great replies saying Counter-Strike Global Offensive from Jake, COD 4 Modern Warfare from Joe, and Final Fantasy 7 from Chaos Gaming, who is another YouTuber that you should definitely check out. My personal answer is Dark Souls 1. Playing Dark Souls 1 was one of those experiences you wish you could go back and have for the first time again and again. I mean, the rush of beating Ornstein and Smo solo for the first time was one of the most exhilarating moments in my life regarding video games, and it's kind of sad, but it was a great moment for sure. And of course, I hope to see you all on my next video, and until next time, cheers!